Hello, lovely people. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. But if you keep coming back, you're much appreciated. My name is Unwa Diuto and I'm a teens coach. In this video, we're going to be talking about things to do if your goal doesn't work. If you do not achieve your goal, what do you do? Let's get right into the video. There are times we actually set goals and then we find out that we are not achieving the goals we have set. You might find this when you are doing a review or how far you have gone from the goals you set and where you are currently, and you find out that you are going short of the timelines that you have set for yourself. Or you just realize that sometime in January or December last year, I set a goal. What happened to those goals? So when you seem not to be achieving your goals, should we throw the goals through the window because it's not working, or what do we do? So in this video, we're going to be sharing 3 tips on things you can do when you seem not to be achieving your goals. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is evaluate your goals. The goals you set, do they meet the goal setting criteria? On this channel, we have previous videos, 3 of them, that shows you a step-by-step guideline on how to set. And in one of those videos, we stated some criteria that your goals must fit into. We said your goals must be SMART FA. SMART FA is an acronym. So your goals must be specific, it must be measurable, it must be achievable, it must be realistic, it must be timely, it must be flexible, and then we also shared on affirmation. Going into details here in this video will make this video overly long, so I will advise you to actually click on the link that is going to pop up now to be able to go through what this acronym stands for. So the first thing you want to do is to ensure that your goals meet this criteria. So does your goal meet this criteria, or did you set a goal that is overly outrageous, something that you know that will be difficult for you to ever achieve? Now, those type of things, we call it long-term goals. It's not as if they cannot be set. Yes, they could be set, but they are long-term goals. You know that from now to 1 year, 3 years, you might not be able to achieve that particular goal. So we term them long-term goals or medium-term goals. Then you break it down to short-term goals. Those actions, those plans, the things that you need to do to achieve that big goal will now be termed as short-term goals. When your goals don't work, evaluate the goals you have set. Does it meet these criteria? Number 2, what went wrong? For you not to have achieved your goal, it simply means something went wrong. I wouldn't want to say you failed at achieving your goal because failure is vague in this instance. But what went wrong? It's time for you to sit back and look at your goals again. And point number 1, we have already checked if our goals fit into the goal setting criteria. But now after that, let's look at it again. So even if your goals fit into the goal setting criteria, we didn't achieve them. So it means something went wrong. So what went wrong? It's time for us to sit down and look at it again. What actions did you take towards achieving your goals? Were they the right actions? Meaning, were they gearing you towards your goal, or was it taking you towards something else? So it means we need to change something that we've been doing. Or did you procrastinate a lot? Are you not working hard enough? Or somehow you just totally lost focus. Several things happened, especially in this year. Several things happened that made us look at our goals again and just go and we actually flung it to the back, wherever that back is. Many things happened during the year and we just thought there is no how these goals are going to be achieved this year, or we just felt many things that you need to do, several other things have taken the front burner and not the goals that we have set. So find out what went wrong. It is essential to note here that no matter what happens, as long as there is life, there is hope. And once there is life, then there is the possibility that the goals that you have set for yourself could still be achieved. So don't term yourself a failure because you didn't achieve certain goals that you set for yourself. Some of the goals that I set for myself were to get some certifications, but then even the organizations that are offering the certifications also went on a break. So that right now on my list of goals is hanging. But that doesn't mean that I have lost focus on that. Yes, many other things came around that took the place of some things that I set in my goals, but yet we still have focus. So we don't totally lose focus as long as you are doing little things per time that is still leading towards your goal. But then don't beat yourself up so much because you didn't achieve a goal. There is life, so there is hope, meaning we can yet achieve the goals that we set for ourselves to achieve. Then point number 3, Restrategize. Now, under Restrategizing, we're going to be talking about 4 points, 4 different points that are going to be helping us. So the first one we'll be looking at is clear your head. Something definitely happened that made you take a break, or that made you lose focus, or that made you not achieve your goal. So you need a break from everything that has been happening. You need time to breathe. You need time to have a clear head. You need time to refocus. So before you refocus, take a break from everything. Some people would say go on a vacation, but I mean, in these times, do we want to be going on a vacation? I'm just asking. Now, after taking a break, you need to spend time speaking to you. Spend time talking with yourself. You found out what went wrong. So now we're looking again at our goals. Remember from our previous videos, so we're going to be making loads of references to the videos we've done previously because they were as detailed as can be. So in one of our previous videos, we stated there that every action you take towards achieving your long-term goals stands as a building block. So in talking to you, you're telling yourself some hardcore truths. Every action you took towards achieving your goal, were they the right actions? Did they gear you towards your goal? So it either means you need to make your actions tighter and firmer, or those actions are not working. Change it. So we need to change the actions that we were taking towards achieving our goals. Something needs to be done because it just wasn't gearing us towards our goal. Even if it meant that you lost focus, it means you need an accountability partner. You need someone that could hold you accountable to achieving your goals. So number 3 on Restrategizing will be glean from those that has gone ahead. No man is an island. And honestly, the best thing that could happen to anybody is to get yourself a coach or to get yourself a mentor. Get someone that you bounce idea off of. It's wonderful when you see someone who has gone ahead of you, meaning that the ditches and the pit holes that person entered, the person has sprung his or her wings out for you to just simply glide on it. Meaning you don't need to make the same mistakes that other people have made. You are going on that same path. So what do you need? You need to look for somebody else that has gone ahead of you and glide on the person's wings. Glean from them. Get all it is you can get. Learn from their experiences and then make your own experiences. It will help you enough to save time and work smartly so that you are not working hard blindly. Then the last point on Restrategizing, which is our last point totally, will be remember, reboot, restart. We did not achieve our goals. That is why we are here. So what do we do? These are points that we have been looking at. So now remember the reasons why you set that goal that you set. Why did I set that goal? What was the reason behind me setting the goal? So if you've lost focus, it's time for you to remind yourself, why was I towing that path in the first place? You decided this is where I see myself in certain years to come. And that was why you decided to begin to set goals towards achieving that long-term goal. So remind yourself these reasons. When you do, it will actually kickstart something else in you that will make you refocus again and aim to achieve the goals that you have set. Reboot. Someone said, just like your phone sometimes will just hang, or your laptop or your desktop will just decide that today I want to have a mind of my own. Yes. What do? You first shut down, or you simply unplug it from the switch. You do something, right? Just to make it reboot, and then you restart. That's the same way with achieving our goals. Sometimes you just need space and time just to breathe, clear your head, and then you refocus. So remember the reason why. Reboot and then restart. Restarting could mean that you are setting a totally new set of goals, or set some new goals to firm up your goals that you have set before. For example, getting yourself an accountability partner, someone who's going to hold you accountable, constantly reminding you of these certain goals that you have set for yourself to achieve. So these are just some tips that could help you keep your head in the game, could help you remain focused on achieving your goal. I mean, what is life if we are not constantly working towards achieving a certain goal? We can make these goals organized in such a way that we are aiming for a greater good. If you found this video helpful, kindly give this video a big fat thumbs up for me, and you just might consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I'm going to be seeing you all in my next one. Bye-bye.